Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel, the Lucky Stars community. Start here with your general reading for the week of February 3rd through 9th. I haven't been able to say it yet, but officially, happy February. Here we are. Happy birthday to those of you that have your birthdays here in February. Mine is the 16th, 2 days after Valentine's Day. Super excited for it. Hopefully you guys are super excited for your birthdays as well. If you're not, get excited, Aquarius. Get excited. Birthdays are so fun. And you know what? Thank gosh we have one every year because we're reminded we need it another year, right? Sometimes I feel that way. Okay, anyway. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also feel free to, that was interesting, to share these videos and to subscribe. I don't know why that's coming through. Also feel free. I do not know. Okay, well, something may be coming through that you're not really aware of. It's like the words started coming out, but the brain was blank. So some of you might be noticing that during this week. Let's go ahead and see what's coming through. Ooh, you got two jumping cards here. Ooh, Aquarius. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for this week. I feel like something is incomplete. Like I didn't finish the beginning. So if something feels incomplete that is going to be completed. Okay, there is a completion coming through with it. Ooh, more jumping cards. Yeah, balance coming through. See, something is going to be completed. The beginning, maybe in general I might re-record that beginning as it was, but it's coming through that it was for benefit of the message. So there is something that feels incomplete, something that feels like words are coming out or something's being said or something's coming through, right? And yeah, you got that. Yeah. But it doesn't feel like it's complete, okay? It's so interesting the way Spirit keeps having this come through like this. But something is going to be completed this week, okay? Interesting how the messages come through the way that they do or the way that they are. This one is unique, and you're unique in every sense of the word, Aquarius. And so Spirit wants that to come through, okay? Spirit wants this to come through. So, oh my gosh, okay? It's like my mind is like blown here, okay? Your first card out is transformation, embrace change as a path to growth, okay? There is becoming the butterfly, that transformation coming through. Some of you have felt as if you were closed in or you were stagnant or there was no movement. Oh, get ready for that to change here, Aquarius. Boy, what a message. Get ready for that to change. There is definite movement coming in this week. There is transformation. For some of you, it's going to be boom, like so quick, all of a sudden. And Aquarius, you need to get excited because it's going to be amazing, okay? That transformation is here. You have energy, direct your energy towards what you want to achieve. So paying attention as you move into that transformation, turning into that butterfly, getting ready to spread your wings and fly. What are you paying attention to? Is it what you want? Now, this message comes out so often because it is so important, okay? It is so important to focus on what you do want. It's difficult to do that. We are conditioned to focus towards what we don't want, but this transformation, this area, this energy for growth, right, is moving you into a space that for some of you, you never thought you could go, okay? Wow. And this is really, this feels very much, it feels very much like a spotlight, okay? This feels very much like a spotlight. I'm not sure, direct your energy towards what you want, kind of a magnifying glass or even could potentially be like a lighthouse energy, right? But it's like a spotlight. Look at all the energy beaming out. Whatever it is that you're focusing on, where that transformation is, where that growth is, but where you're focusing your energy, is what is going to be reciprocated to you, what is going to be mirrored back to you, what is going to be, right, have those bright lights, that spotlight focus on it. So make sure you're focusing on what the heck you do want. Have that energy of balance, right? This is Temperance. Number 14 moves into a 5, right? Change. That's exactly what's coming through here. You have Temperance energy coming through. Make sure you are balancing. If you cannot, which don't get me wrong, I get how difficult it is to flip the switch from one way of focusing, thinking, paying attention, having your energy towards to another, right? You have spectrums, you have scales, you have different things, right? If you can just balance it out or move even one point or a half a point or zero, whatever, towards the other, you're going to see that it will begin to balance out over time. Practice, 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 right? Continually doing that. For some, obviously using moderation is going to be something as well. If you can notice, pay attention to where your focus is going and shift it. Even 1% of the time, 2% of the time, it is going to, or it has the potential to make a huge difference. Okay, this is channeling your energy, this energy, towards what you do want. Okay, Temperance is all about channeling energy. It's all about shifting, changing, right? Moving it from one, alchemizing, if you will. And that is what is coming through for you this week, Aquarius. You can do it. Okay, you can do it. Now you also have the Queen of Water, which is the Queen of Cups, and Justice coming through, right? So this is coming through with some pretty darn big energy. Pretty darn big energy here, okay? This is really moving into having that energy of tuning into, for some of you, the Queen of Water can be considered like a psychic energy, tuning into the messages, the downloads, what is coming through, right? But not only that, this is, look at your Justice card. Look at that crown chakra, okay? It's really lit up. So this is coming through with an energy of, you know what? You get what you give out, as that karma goes, okay? With the Justice, it's cause and effect. What you pay attention to is what shows up. You have a confirmation bias. If you're looking for this, that's what you're going to find, okay? So Spirit's really coming through here with, you know what? Use your grace, okay? Use your grace, use your imagination, point it in the direction that you're wanting to go, okay? Because the big, exciting things are ready to happen. They're ready to come through for you, okay? Use it, use your own kind of, guide yourself. Okay, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Water, the Queen of Cups, has a very kind of guiding, supportive, nurturing personality. Use that to your benefit. Sometimes we hear that, or we realize, or we have a realization, or somebody tells us that we give great advice, but we're not very good at taking it. This is you using that supportive, that guiding, that personality type that some of you may have towards guiding yourself into the space of understanding that what we give out, that cause and effect, that justice energy, right? Karma, what we give out is what comes back. So that also includes the energy that we give, right? Giving and the karma, okay? So what we're giving out is what's going to be coming back. So the law, that's the law, cause and effect. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. And then once you are like locked in and focused, Aquarius, on what it is that you do want, get excited, because holy cow, okay, oh boy, what you will be reaping. Use the intuition. The moon is coming in here with that revelation energy, that understanding energy, like that light bulb going off. Like it's almost like everything is dark, right? And then the moon just like boom, that spotlight, okay? That spotlight with that energy coming through, that revelation, finally seeing, knowing, understanding, having the everything be illuminated, and or also that psychic energy with that intuition, following what you are getting. Sometimes at night is when the messages come through. Sometimes when the moon is up and full is when the downloads are received, right? So notice, pay attention what is coming through when that spotlight comes on for you, because it will be that revelation, that breakthrough, that aha is going to be coming through, okay? And oh boy, Aquarius, it's going to be big, because the next one you have here is renewal. Now look at, these are all kind of cattywampus, Okay, so again, something feels like it's kind of off or not quite right, but it is coming through with this energy of having a rebirth. Okay, being accountable, having a renewal, having a new understanding, having a shift in the energy, having that growth. Okay, that transformation, that moving from one to the next, from being stagnant or stuck to spreading your wings and flying, right? This is that energy of a wake up call, okay? Renewal number 20, that's judgment. That's right. Standing there and having that horn come through and being like, Aquarius, this transformation is here. This growth is here. This change is here. It's for your benefit. Notice what where you're putting your energy, okay? Because this transformation is going to come through. It can assist you, it can help you spread your wings, and or it can keep you kind of in that same space that you've been, right? This is reflection, self-evaluation, rebirth, okay? With a judgment, this is the wake-up call, accountability for where you're at. So not only, right, you have the two J's here again, justice and judgment, okay? This came through in another reading back with the two big J's coming through. This is that cause and effect as well. This having accountability for your actions, for your words, for your behaviors, right? Where you have that energy of being judged in one way or another. What way are you going to go? Are you going to have to hold yourself accountable for where your focus, your energy goes towards the positive, or to be excited towards the towards the negative, or to be excited toward the positive? That's interesting. For some of you, at some point, there's wires crossed where it feels like very much one is the other, right? Feels like very much one is the other, because you also have the page of air here and you have the 10 of wands. Okay, so that page of air is coming through with that energy of really, or the page of swords, that truthfulness, right? A double-edged sword. And you also have the ace of swords down here. Okay, but this truthfulness, this energy of really looking at things and being honest, being truthful with yourself within this. Okay, feeling with that 10 of wands just overwhelmed, burdened, right? Imbalanced. And isn't this interesting? Because your first card is balance. And so Spirit is reminding you, balance that out. Some of you have been feeling very unbalanced. You've been feeling uninspired. You've been feeling dispassionate, if that is a word. But now look here, even here, there's that, right? We talked about this here with the crown chakra being lit up. It's almost as if within this, interestingly enough, that for some of you, that it's like the things aren't hitting, right? The crown chakras here, it's like the things aren't hitting. Everything is like displaced, or there's no completion, right? Or it feels like something is just off, okay? And that is when we are not paying attention or using or being truthful, okay, to ourselves. For some of us, this outspoken energy is going to be the positive, and for some of us it has the potential to be the negative. And for some, those wires are crossed. We think we're doing good with one or the other, being outspoken or not speaking out, and it's actually not, okay? But something's not hitting. So know that, right? Balanced and imbalanced, first and last, okay? First and last, because this is our end card, our end kind of goal here, okay? Know that transformation is here. Okay, that transformation is here, that balance is here, but you have to be able to tune in and understand what is coming through, right? Answer that, right? You've got that wake-up call coming through. Are you paying attention? Because look, at this doesn't look like paying attention. And don't get me wrong, I get feeling stressed, feeling overworked, feeling burdened, feeling just exhausted, okay? I do get that. And yet sometimes we get in this space or this place of imbalanced energy because we aren't paying attention, okay? Or putting our focus towards what it is that we do want. We're focusing towards everything else, and we're scattering that energy. And then when it's time for that transformation, for that balance to come through, for that energy of really, offering ourselves or tuning into that grace, that guidance, that support, that uplifting energy, that energy of karma coming back around, and or what we focus on, that revelation energy, right? All of it, Aquarius, when that comes back around, we can miss it if we're not looking, okay? If we're spreading ourselves too thin, exhausted over all the things that maybe don't matter. Oh boy, that maybe don't matter, okay? And you have the Ace of Air, or the Ace of Swords here, the double-edged sword, right? That it's time for adjustments. It's time to realize that, again, you can just give like 1% or 0.1% and create that balancing out over time. It takes consistency and it takes practice, okay? But get excited, because this is what is here. Transformation is here for you, Aquarius. Focus your energy. You have that energy coming through. This is very logical. Okay, it's very logical. Like, okay, I can see the cause and effect here, right? I can see how with those two J's, okay, right next to each other, I can see the cause and effect. I can see how, if I'm doing this, my karma comes back around, right? I have to be accountable to the law, the law of the universe, the laws of nature, right? Then my karma comes back around, right? So there's inspiration to really communicate with yourself honestly, to be outspoken and truthful with yourself, and not to hold back, okay? Because you have the opportunity, the potential to advance within this, Aquarius, in the most beautiful, positive way. But there's also a potential for wires to get crossed, which has come through here as well. Because you have balance in the beginning and imbalance at the end of this message anyway, right? And this message is coming through that it can turn out either way. But get excited, Aquarius, because you get to decide where you want to place your focus, how that transformation comes through, how that growth, embrace change as a path to growth, right? How that change, how that growth comes through, okay? Some of us, we may not be growing very much. Some of us, we might be staying stagnant. This is definitely something that you can get excited about. Use that to your advantage. Use this message. Use the information to your advantage, Aquarius. And tread boldly is what's coming through. Interesting. Okay, let's see what this last one. Scorpion, new beginnings. Dun, 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 dun. And actually, you know what? Didn't we got the death card in the timeless reading too? So I'll link that at the end for new beginnings as well. Yeah, you have new beginnings that are that transformation, that focusing that energy, right? This is all, you are invited to instigate change. OMG. You see? Instigate change. You are invited. The choice is yours, okay? But you are also being warned that this transformation may be radical. OMG. You see this? You see this? Oh my God, what a message, Aquarius. See, this is all that this is through. The Spirit knows exactly what needs to come through, okay? Get rid of everything in your current life that can prevent you from improving based on this principle, right? The where your thoughts are, what you're paying focus to, where you're getting exhausted or giving your energy, that is all what this is, like the little bow on top, okay? Based on this principle, just destroy before rebuilding, you are promised a beneficial rebirth, okay? Yeah, transformation right here. You see? Get excited because it's here, okay? It's here, but sometimes we got to make a mess to make that, to have that beauty, okay? If you think about remodeling a kitchen, I don't know why this is coming through. The kitchen is what it is, then you destroy it, you make a mess, you take everything apart, right? And then you put it back together and ooh-wee, it's beautiful, right? Okay? That's what's coming through here. That new beginning, that transformation. Focus your energy, right? That spotlight's on you here, Aquarius, but you also place the spotlight on what is important for you as well. If you're wanting a new beginning, this is it. This is here, okay? Get excited. But some of you you're going to have to step into that courage. You're going to have to pay attention to, the karma and what's going out so that it can be what's coming back in, okay? I'm going to leave it there. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button right down below and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. Also, if you have not checked out the timeless reading that went live or should have went live right before this one, I'll link it here at the end. Check that out because the message really came through kind of similar. Not the same, but some of you may need to hear it both ways. And either way, both messages are probably going to resonate with you because they're both pretty powerful. Okay. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.